What up, y'all? Knockouts on the Run 2025 season preview. We are talking about our very own co-host favorite team, the New England Patriots and the AFC East division. And we're going to give you our breakdown on what is going to happen in this season in this division. It's going to be a pretty good division, I think. I think these teams are much improved than last year, but also I think the Dolphins are falling. But
Jets and Dolphins are falling. But anyway, yeah, as you can tell, Patriots got my man Javon Baker on me. He might be cut, so I'm just trying to get some good, juju to this shirt. Anyways, Patriots.
I said, he's not going to be a kick returner anymore.
This division for me it hits home. It's my favorite team's division. I love the Patriots more than anything in the road except Orlando. But I'll give you my predictions for this. I'm going to go from last to first. That way you guys know where my head's at. My last place team is a no-brainer. I got Miami at 5-12. Okay. You got drama with Tyreek Hill. He wants to trade. He doesn't want to trade, and then he does, and he doesn't. It keeps going all summer. Tua is upset with how Tyreek has handled the offseason.
Yeah, he is. You're absolutely right.
If you saw his comments after camp a few weeks ago, he's like, he pretty much called out Tyreek to make up his mind of what he wants because it does affect the team dynamic and defensive side of the ball. You got no corners. Everybody's hurt. Jalen Ramsey is gone. Jalen Ramsey's gone. Jack Jones just got hurt. 0 corners. So
they signed Mike Hilton.
I don't care.
And Eli, no. I'm saying that's like a sign of desperation.
He ain't gonna do none. He ain't gonna do none. All right.
No, he's not.
So the Dolphins have no defense anymore, and in a division where you got Josh Allen, you got Drake May.
Yep, I was waiting for you to say it. Go on.
You got Drake May under a Josh McDaniels offense.
Yep.
We know how that turned out with Tom Brady. Okay, you got a Mike Vrabel coach team. You got Justin Fields on the Jets. I don't know how much that's going to mean, but you do have Garrett Wilson on that team. However, the point I'm trying to make is...
I think Garrett Wilson has a big season, though.
Yeah. The Dolphins... no. Stay away from him in fantasy because the Jets are trash.
I don't agree with that.
The Jets are a dumpster fire waiting to happen. But anyways... So, Miami's falling apart. I think Mike McDaniels is on his way out this year. Unfortunately, He's going to be a victim to the horrible front office that they have down there. So, rest in peace, MIA. That's how I'm going to say it. I got them at 5-12. But they
to the 305.
They will beat us in week 2. I will put that out right now because we play in Miami. Of course, we get my first race, but it's okay.
Because Seb will win the race and get first place.
Going to my third place team, Jets, at 6-11. All right, I don't think the Jets are a good franchise. They never have been a good franchise. Okay.
This is coming from a Patriots fan.
I am not high.
A week ago, Tom Brady's not even a week ago.
A few days
ago, Tom Brady goes, that statue is for Jets fans to throw beers at. But go on.
That's fine. Exactly.
I don't think they're a good
franchise. I am not a high believer with the Jets. I'm not a high believer on Justin Fields. I'm not a high believer on Aaron Glenn. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I'm not a high believer on him either. He looks like he's kind of clueless, honestly. He doesn't look like he's a head coach in the NFL. This might come back to haunt me, but, I don't care. Aaron Glenn is not a winning head coach. He's a winning defensive coordinator, but he's not a winning head coach.
He was the DC for the Lions, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, it's just not working. Robert Saleh, he was on the Niners. That didn't work.
Robert Saleh is a fantastic coach.
He is a great coach. But it's not working.
The Jets organization is a trash fire. It's a dumpster fire.
They need to stop trying to build a team with a defensive-minded coach.
Exactly.
I don't think it's working for them.
We've seen how it have gone. I'm sorry to my Jets fans, but you guys suck, and you guys will suck all for eternity until you guys sell the team to someone that actually knows what the hell they're doing down there.
So what's the record?
6-11.
Damn. Okay, so they beat the Dolphins by 1 game.
Yes.
Okay.
Going to my second place team, the New England Patriots.
Okay.
And I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm going to be brutally realistic. I wrote down 11-6 on this paper. That's not going to happen because they're going to be 9-8.
Okay.
Okay. I am a firm believer. I could see 11-6. Actually, no, screw that. I'm going to go with 10-7. I'm going to go with 10-7.
That's safe.
I'm going to go with 10-7, not 11-6. That's pushing it. I think 10-7 is pushing it. It's a new coach.
Is it an 8.5 win
Yeah,
total?
yeah, we are.
Okay.
Yeah, our win total from last year was 5.5. We got brutally bumped up to 8.5, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. High hope here. Like, come on. So 10-7 is going to be what I'm going to be sticking with. Main reason for this, I think Mike Vrabel coming in is going to change the culture of this. Well, he's going to bring back the old school, all that Patriot way.
Okay. I was waiting for it to hear it.
You got Drake May up there.
Patriot way.
Everybody believes in Drake May.
Josh McDaniels.
He is our guy. He's going to be under a Josh McDaniels offense. You brought in Stephon Diggs. You drafted this speedster from South Carolina, Kyle Williams. Okay, you got Demario Douglas, who is a up-and-coming slot receiver in the NFL. Keyshawn Booty, he had a good year with a horrible offense. We'll see what he does this year. Kendrick Bourne is still there. We have receivers to get it done. We have receivers to be a wild card team. Running backs, I know y'all know who Travion Henderson is now. All right, you guys have heard his name.
Backs in the division,
right? So we have a 1-2 punch of Ramondre Stevenson, if he holds onto the ball, and Travion Henderson. You got one of them blocking for one another. That is scary to me. We drafted Will Campbell from LSU. Give Drake May protection. He is willing to die for Drake May. He said it himself. If you guys watched the preseason game versus Washington, he finished every single block. Even when the ball was already past him, he was still blocking. That is the mentality that a guy like him needs to have on a winning football team. And that's how you build a damn culture, Mr. Mike fucking Vrabel. All right? That's my guy. He's going to take us to 10-7. And you know what? We'll probably get bounced out in the playoffs in the wild card round versus the Bills.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm passionate
play the
about
Bills
this.
3 times next year.
I think we're going to lose to the Bills in the playoffs, whether it's in the wild card
so
round.
then do y'all lose 3 times to them? Or
No, we split games with the Bills.
Okay.
Because we'll be there for one of them where we win, not when we lose, when they lose in like Buffalo. But the game when we're going to win in New England versus the Bills, week 14, might decide the division. We're going to be there, and I'm going to see a Patriot win in Foxborough Gillette Stadium.
You hear the change in his voice?
Anyway.
Sounds like a young boy again. All right, so okay, let's talk about the divisional winners here.
All right, the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
11-6. I have them firm 11-6. I think Josh Allen is he's elite. Fortunately, I have to admit it now, but he is elite. He just has really bad luck.
I've been waiting on you to say it.
But
all last season, Josh Allen's not elite. Josh Allen's not elite.
But
who
is he throwing the ball to?
Exactly. That's why he's elite.
Who is he going to throw the ball to? That's the big question.
Shaquille's hurt.
James Cook is
not playing.
He
warmed up last game, didn't play.
He's making a statement. At least he's there, unlike Terry. But no one's going to talk. No one's going to talk about that.
Shots fired.
Right. I think James Cook is there. He's a running back, and they get paid lower than a old receiver. Just saying, he's there. Terry's not. What does that? What does that kind of tell you? Terry deserves it, but he should still be there. Okay. James Cook is still there at least. But anyways. The Bills have a lot of questions going into this season. They have an improved defense. I think they're more experienced than the Patriots are with the new pieces they have. It's going to take the Patriots a few years to become a 14-win team, if that will even happen, but it's going to take them a few years. Drake May is going to have a breakout year. Patriots will be 10-7. The Bills will win the division when they beat us in October, but we beat them back. And the Patriots.
So are they 11-6?
Patriots will end the season. In the last 4 games, they're going to end the season 2-2, while the Bills will end the season 3-1. That's going to be the difference. So after they lose to us in New England, they're going to go on a 3-game win streak.
So your guys' peak is going to be beating them.
Yeah.
Week 13?
No, week 5.
No.
No. I'm sorry. Week 14.
I was going to say you have them losing to the game we
week
go
14.
to?
No.
Okay,
no.
I was going to say.
I have them losing to the Bills when they play the Bills in
Week 5.
All at Buffalo in Week 5.
Okay.
So, no, we're not losing to that game. If we are, just keep me at that stadium because I ain't coming home.
Keep you out of the stadium. It's going to be cold,
So,
boy.
sorry,
December
I went off
13th.
on a rail there, but I'm very passionate about my Patriots team, and this is a team that is going to make some noise. They have the second easiest schedule in the NFL.
Yeah.
It is bound that they're going to win over.
It's laid out for you guys.
It is laid out to win over 9 games, over 8 games at least. But there's people saying they were going to be 6-11, which is pissing me off. But you guys don't know ball, so.
No, you don't know ball. If you have the Patriots 6-11, you don't know ball. So that should tell you enough right now about the predictions that I'm about to throw at you. And I have last place going to be Miami also. They're going to be 5-12, man. They have a very hard schedule, and I'm going off of like what I see in the culture. And like you said, Tyreek doesn't look happy. What are you eating? Looks like dog food.
It's chocolate almonds, bro. You want
Chocolate covered almonds. I'll take some. They don't look very appetizing. Why are you trying to Either way, I got... Thank you, man. Very nice gesture. Either way, I got... Make sure you chew away from the bike. I got Miami going 5-12. 4th place in division. All right? Yeah. All right? We don't want to hear crunching. Okay? You're chewing like a cow. Or a horse. I said the wrong farm animal. Apologize. I'm Southern, not country. But they got a hard schedule, y'all. Okay? Cincinnati, Baltimore, the Chargers, Pittsburgh. Like, come on, man. That's very, very, very tough. Okay. To go along with that, Mike McDaniel said the other day, it's a great day because it's another day closer to death.
Yeah, and he was talking about the Patriots.
But either way,
And
it's
the
like,
Bills.
dude, that's like if I'm showing up to practice and my coach says it's another day closer to death, that's why it's a great day. I'm
They
like, dude,
signed
like, why are
Darren
you
Waller
here?
out of retirement.
That's
how
another thing.
desperate they are.
That's desperation. You're absolutely right about that. They signed Darren Waller out of retirement. I don't know who they have returning in their defensive backfield. You have Micah Fitzpatrick gone, Jalen Ramsey gone, Javon Holland gone. Mm-hmm. All of them gone. And their players are getting injured like crazy. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure they tried to sign Mike Hilton. I know they tried to sign Eli Apple.
Yeah.
They signed Eli Apple, which is
And
like...
he got hurt.
Yes. So that's just horrible. They might have the worst DBs in the league other than like the Vikings or the Packers because those DBs are really bad. But I think Dolphins
teams
have
will
the
average
worst.
at least 25.5 like on them.
All the games, the fantasy
Put the
game,
over.
all the games for the Dolphins are going to be fantasy friendly because they have players that can score. Achane, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, but their defense is also going to give up points. So I would definitely target them in fantasy, which means you could target any of these AFC East teams in fantasy because they play the Dolphins twice a week, and then twice a year, and then they have the Bills in there too. So they're going to have to put up points. And New England's going to be an improved offense. So it's just like those are all games that you're going to have to put points on. Okay, you're going to have to put points on the board for that. So that brings me to my 3rd place team, and that is going to be the Jets. They are also going to be 5-12. All right, I had 2 5-win teams in this division. They're going to be at the bottom of the division, and the top of the division is going to be very, very top heavy. But we're talking about the Jets right now, and they're going to start 0-4. Then they're going to be 2-6 going into their Week 9 bye. Then only winning 2 games after that, okay? And then they're going to win 1 game on the road the entire season against Dallas.
They start
finishing
the season off
5-12.
Pittsburgh, the Bills, and Tampa Bay.
Yeah. The Jets, that's why. And then who's after that?
The Dolphins.
Yeah, the Dolphins
the
are going to beat the
Cowboys,
Jets.
then Broncos.
And isn't it at Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, bro. You said 3 playoff teams right away, and then also you go on the road to Miami.
Playing this Heat.
The Heat's something else. The Jets are starting 0-4, like I said, and they're not going to really. They're only going to win 5 games the entire season, so it's not going to be very good for them. They're going to win one road game the entire season, and it's against the Dallas Cowboys because that's what the Cowgirls do. All right, and that's also going to be their first win of the season because I'm pretty sure they play week 5. So the Jets' first win of the season will be against the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, and it's going to be their only road win of the entire season. The other 4 are going to come over. I do. I have them starting 0-4 and then beating the Cowboys.
The fuck?
Yep. So that takes me to my second place
yeah,
team.
I do too.
You haven't beaten Dallas? Yeah, it's a very Cowboys thing to do. So that's a bold prediction that I have for you. That's going to be part of this season. Then my third place team, the Buffalo Bills.
Your third place team
is my second place team is the Buffalo Bills.
No.
Third place Jets.
No.
It is.
No.
Okay.
No. He's lying. No way.
I'm not lying.
Why?
I promise
What?
you I'm not lying.
What?
Dude, I'm gonna get to it, okay? I'm gonna get to it. They're gonna be 12-5, okay? The Bills are gonna be 12-5, and they're gonna be a second.
You're saying
place
we're winning
team. No, that's not. You need to just let me talk, okay? You need to let me talk. All right. Buffalo's gonna lose week 1. All right, because Lamar's going to get revenge game in the divisional round because that was the last game he played was against the Bills and he lost. So he's going to want to prove it and he's going to beat them and the Bills are going to be 0-1. Then they're going to win 3 in a row after that. Okay? After that 3-game win streak, they're going to lose back-to-back. Okay? So they're going to be 3-1 after that and they're going to be 3-3. Okay? And then after that 3-3 start, 6 weeks into the season, they are going to win 5 weeks in a row. All right? After they win 5 weeks in a row, one of those wins, okay, of that 5-game win streak, one of those wins of that 5-game win streak is going to be against KC. All right, they're gonna upset the Chiefs because they always upset the Chiefs in the regular season because they're gonna lose in the playoffs because Pat Mahomes isn't gonna lose to Josh Allen the year after he lost the Super Bowl. That just isn't kind of how the
because he's gonna lose to Joe Burrow. That's why.
No. That's more possible than Josh Allen. And losing to New England, which we will all be at. All right, we will all be at that game.
So you're saying that's going to decide the division?
Yes, I am going to say that game's going to decide the division because after that, they are going to finish the season strong 3-0. All right? So they're going to be 12-5. They're going to keep the pressure on you guys.
4-0 or
3-0. 3-0. They're going to win. They're going to finish the season 3-0. All right? Then after that, they're going to go into the playoffs as a wild card team, and the New England Patriots at 12-5 are going to win the division. And the reason I have them winning division is because they are going to sweep the Bills. All right? That Mike Vrabel defense is going to eat that boy up in Josh Allen. I'm telling you that right now. So this is how I have the 12-5 New England Patriots season going. It's going to be starting 1-0. Mm-hmm. Then I had them losing 2 straight to Miami and Pittsburgh, but that's not going to happen. Okay, I flipped it around. They're going to lose to Miami, but they're not going to lose to Pittsburgh. I don't think they're going to lose to Pittsburgh because I think Vrabel's defense is going to shut down this old Aaron Rodgers that only has DK Metcalf, and this Josh McDaniels offense is going to be able to scheme against the Steelers defense. It's going to be a close game. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be a close game, but I have the Patriots winning that game, and that's what's going to give them 12 wins. I was looking at the Steelers' schedule, and I was like, I had the Steelers starting 2-0.
Okay.
And I'm like, they're not going 3-0. I go, this, and y'all are coming off a loss, week 2 against the Dolphins.
Yeah, no,
I think, I'm like, yeah, the Patriots are going to win this game, and I'm pretty sure it is, let's see, where's it at real quick?
It's in Pittsburgh.
No, it's at New England.
Oh.
Y'all ain't losing. Y'all are gonna go to Miami, lose week 2, then you're gonna come back for vengeance, defend your home turf against the Steelers. Because, like I said, Vrabel will bring a plan to stop Aaron Rodgers. Then they will proceed to go on a 6-game win streak. So they will win the next 5 games after they beat the Steelers. Okay, creating a 6-game win streak.
I feel like
I'll say it once and I said it twice. It's gonna happen.
I feel like after I press stop on this, he's gonna be like, "I was just doing that for the video." I think y'all gonna be like 8-9.
Nah, bro. No, I'm serious. Y'all, it's been nothing but positivity for you guys. You paid Melvin Williams too much money, but
it's too good to be true. Over
Diggs is great. DeMario Douglas is great. And like I said, the combination of Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniels and y'all having the easiest schedule in the league.
Second easiest
schedule in the league. I think it's just like you guys are going to like just walk your way to a 12-win season.
So we're going to have a season like Washington did last year.
Yes. That is exactly what I think.
Because they did have an easy schedule.
Yeah. They did have a very easy schedule, and you guys are going to have a very easy schedule, and I think you're going to sweep the Bills. I have y'all sweeping the Bills, and that's going to be the difference. between you guys. All right, but after that 5-game win streak, you're gonna lose 2 straight. Okay, so I mean that 6 game. After that 6-game win streak, you're gonna lose 2 straight,
right?
and one of which of those 2 is gonna be at Tampa Bay, the game that you're gonna witness. But it's okay because you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna finish your season sweep later on in the season against Buffalo, and you're gonna witness that because you're gonna be at that game. But the first game you go to, I think they're gonna lose to the Bucs.
Okay. Real quick.
After that, they go 5-2, finish the season. All right, and they finish the season with a 2-game win streak, and they beat the Jets in Miami.
We cannot lose. Look,
but that's how I have
AJ and Brett. If you guys are watching this, the wager still stands. Okay, we cannot lose in Tampa. Do you know how much I have riding on this? My manager. I've been talking out of my ass to him about how the Patriots are going to stomp the Bucs.
Well, you can use your words, bro. You don't have to talk out of your butt, but go on.
Bro, I work with 2 Tampa fans. Not only that, my barber, who I've been going to for 6 years, is a Tampa fan. We put $25 on this. He'll be at the game too. The 2 guys I work with will be at the game. One of them is running out the flag in that game. Okay.
Really?
I told them the loser.
Someone you work with is running the flag?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Bro, the loser is going to get a cold beer poured on them in the parking lot.
That's nothing.
Not only that, there's money on the line. Bro.
$25, bro.
Bro, oh my God. Do you know how much shit I have been talking to these dudes all summer? Like, if I can't go to work after this game, I can't. I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
I don't wish that on you. I don't wish that on you.
Oh man. Oh, dude. Oh man. At least it won't be hot.
That's You're right about that because it's in November. That's true, man. I've had to have some embarrassing losses with the Eagles and Bucs. It's been smeltering heat. And I had to go there the 28th. I had to go to Raymond James Stadium the 28th of September.
I would have been fine if you would have said that we would lose the game that we'll be at in New England. No. But losing the Tampa game,
bro, I don't want to go to a game and I'm gonna be cheering for the Patriots because I'm with you and lose in the freezing cold.
I mean, I cheered for the Eagles when I was with you guys in DC. And
we won
by 3.
And it wasn't as cold.
No, it was really.
It was like October in Washington. We're going in December in Boston. So we're going later in the year and further north.
It was okay. It was cold
and
in
the
November.
Eagles won, so it's nowhere near the same situation.
It was cold in November when we went.
Yeah, and we're going in mid-December. It's gonna be cold. I hope you bring your freaking wetsuit.
Why wetsuit, bro? Ski mask, bro.
You're gonna need it.
Or a shiesty, bro. Yeah, bro. I'll take off my shirt and I'll start wiping them.
All right. We're getting cut off track. This is what we got for our season preview. AFC East. I think the Patriots. It's laid out for them, and they're gonna kill it. What they're gonna do with that second easiest schedule?
That is weird. You look like you gotta go wash your hands.
That's the Patriots.
Shit. But anyways,
what are they gonna do to the Bills?
All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next episode. And as usual, go Pats and Mr. Elliott Wolf. If you're watching this, don't cut Javon Baker. My sanity is on the line.